Hello, I go by Ori, and I am an empathic, intuitive, psychic medium, and I will be giving a reading for the collective. Greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe, comment, share, and like the video so that this video can reach other people of the platform and receive a reading that they may need. I am using the Barbara Moore zodiac oracle to pick either the element or the zodiac sign. I'm not going in the order that they go in, that the zodiac signs go in anyway. Um, I will let spirit and the guides pick the cards and they will come out as they do. I also will be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards and I will be using the Angel Tarot. I use the cards together. That's what they wanted. That's the energy they gave out. So that's what I do. And then the cards just they clarify one another. They just. I love the cards. They're great. I've had them for a very long time, although I haven't used them in a really long time. So, again, I will not reach out to you ever offering a reading, asking if you want a reading, requesting for money. If you want a private reading from me, then you can go into the description box down beneath and my information will be there. Um, I am not doing live readings per se, like one-on-one video um, yet, but I'll be doing that soon. Right now, I'm just working on a few things and trying to get a little situated, and I am offering them so you can connect with me through email, and we can set up a day and time to do that and I can get that right over to you. I will also be using the Tarot of the Orishas at the end of the reading. Again, if you can subscribe, comment, share, I would greatly appreciate it. And we are going to go with Sagittarius. So I have already done Pisces, Earth, and Scorpio, and now we will work on Sagittarius and see what Spirit has to say. And with the Psychic Tarot Oracle, I will be going through and reading any of those cards that come out through the book because I really like the messages that they have. I read intuitively and I receive messages from my guides, my ancestors, spirit. So I read based on what I receive and also what I'm getting from the cards and I don't necessarily all the time read the cards for what they are. Like I said, I intuitively receive the messages, and so like the Oracle Psychic Oracle deck, I really like it because I like this. Um, I like the little messages it has inside. Oh, I'm gonna take this one too. All right. Oh, the cards are wanting to talk with for you, Sagittarius. Oh, I love it. I'm a Sagittarius, so I really like what's coming through. So let's see. So we have out in the beginning, third eye chakra. If you're getting any uh, filling in in between the eyebrows and the forehead, like maybe tingling or a little pain or anything like that, um, then that is your third eye. Maybe you want to do some meditation, and when you're meditating, try to look through the third eye. Um, Focus your energy here, and that will help with uh, with activation, stuff like that, and clearing out the third eye. What you can do is you can go through, you can sweep out any energy cords that you've accumulated throughout the day or night, cut those cords so you could detach that energy from you, because throughout the night, we pick up a lot of different things. And also, clearing it out, you could just kind of, after you cut some cords and sweep away that energy, you can just kind of go through and with your fingers, like I've got a little overactive third eye right now, so just kind of clear it out. Just kind of, but slowly. I shouldn't even be teaching you this, but anyways, we'll move forward. Um, you are very powerful, and you are very wise, knowledgeable, intelligent. You are very experienced and skilled. Um, you have partnerships and alliances that you are building and that will be coming in that are going to be very good for you. You have a lot of financial and material changes that are coming, that you're having to make some decisions, whether it's work related. I'm hearing relationship related. Um, and make sure you're not having this false sense of entitlement, being overly focused on material things. Don't let that ego come in, and you're making money, and uh, you're living you're you're living rich, but you're poor. And not saying that you're poor. Not That's not what I'm saying. um, what is it? It's like you live in a really nice house that you can barely afford. So you're house rich is what it's called. Um, but you're paycheck to paycheck. So don't let your ego come in. You don't, the name brand stuff. You don't need any of that right now if you're starting out, or if you know, you're you're barely making it, or you just have enough to last you to the next pay period. I mean, the name brand stuff and the more expensive stuff, that'll come in time when you've already built your foundation. And not saying that you don't have a foundation. Again, I stress this in my readings. This is a general reading. There's hundreds and thousands of billions of people that may watch this video within the next year or two time span, and it's not going to fit everybody. Everybody's timeline is different. Everybody's life is different. So don't take it, take what relates and let the rest go. Um, you open your heart and your mind to those around you. There's going to be some trustworthy and heartfelt advice that you're going to be receiving from somebody. And somebody you trust, somebody older, somebody that's knowledgeable in an area that you're seeking information for, is what I'm getting. Um, Try to be whenever you, okay. What I'm getting is the negative or fear based thoughts. They really tend to creep in when we're not really paying attention to what we're doing, or we're thinking, like you're washing dishes or cooking, or you're driving, or at the stoplight, and you kind of start daydreaming. Like, try to be aware in those moments, and like, what was I thinking? Because those are moments where we can have some really negative thoughts or conflicting thoughts, and those can hold us back. So try to be aware in those moments when, and be like, what was I thinking? And try to focus on that. And then, or when you're having negative thoughts, or these negative things just start to, like, you're feeling like try to change up that energy, and maybe do some saging, use some sage, and like smudge yourself. Eventually, I would suggest seeing somebody, uh, um, a Reiki healer, or somebody that does biofield therapy. that can help you clear out a lot of energy and some cords, or even some energetic cords that you may have with people that you're no longer associating with, or that you are around and you're feeling that negative coming from them, clearing that up. You could do spiritual baths. That will help as well with clearing up a lot of energy that isn't yours. Um, I need more cards. Let's see. Take some time. This is going to help with your third chakra. Take some time to retreat and to m- meditate, rejuvenate yourself, whether it's going out to dinner by yourself, going to see a movie, I'm hearing, or going to get a haircut and taking some time to, walk around the mall. Maybe not the mall. That seems like a bit much. A lot of energy around there. You need more. I would say go to the beach, go to the mountains, go on a long drive down the roads that you're not familiar with, and do some sightseeing. Do some time to yourself to reflect, and you're feeling okay. There is no need to feel defeat, because defeat could be failure. Don't be afraid of failure, because when you fail, you're learning what you did wrong and having the opportunity to make those necessary adjustments and changes to improve what it is you're working on. And the conflict, it's like, if you're having conflict, taking time to yourself to go in and meditate, that long drive to think about it, and don't overthink it, because that's not going to help either, because that's where you get that conflict from. But make a decision. Not making a decision is making a decision. So make a decision, whatever the outcome is, whether it's positive or negative, it's okay. That's how you're going to learn. That's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to be able to fluctuate. I'm hearing fluctuate. I don't know if that means anything to any one of you Sagittarius is out there. Um, I do see a lot of positive things. There's just a couple things in here that you may want to look out for. Your ego, temper the ego, work on the ego. I know I'm a Sagittarius. We can let the ego get the best of us, but at the same time, we're very spiritual. We're very intuitive. We are very empathic. We are very spiritual. Like, we are connected to the divine and to the other side of the veil. um, you are going to have, with that financial change in the material and those choices, you're going to have a partnership, an alliance that's going to help bring you forward and pull you out of um, any dire situation you may be in, I'm hearing. And some of these words and the phrases, I don't use them, so they're coming from spirit. um, Open up that heart. A thing you can do when you're doing meditating and you're focusing on that third eye, you could try working, if you can't focus on anything and you find yourself wandering uh, with your thoughts. You can I told one of the other signs, I think it might have been Pisces, I could be wrong. When you do your breathing for your meditation and trying to focus, you can breathe in four, and when you breathe in on the count of four, you're on that count. um like, focus, you can, these are different options. You can focus on the air coming in and going through, and take that in. I'm seeing the yellow, so on your sacral chakra, seeing a lot of yellow actually, and there isn't very much, it's just standing out to me. Um and as you're breathing in, you can feel the air coming through your throat and through your chest, and and focus a little bit on that heart chakra to release some stuff that's going on in there, some trauma. Your third eye, though, actually your third eye, I feel, is there's some stuff going on with that, and in a positive way, because I've never, I mean, I've seen this card many times, but like this light around it is really standing out to me. So I'm what I'm sensing and what I'm feeling is like that third eye could be pulsing, is what I'm hearing. And it could be activated, and it's clearing up and it's getting ready to open. So if you're somebody that does meditate regularly, you are somebody that takes the time to be with self and be still and be quiet, then that third eye there's some action, there's some movement going on with that third eye. There's energy coming through that, and you're gonna have triumph in defeating the negative energy, these thoughts, the conflict, and the defeat that you're feeling. You're gonna overcome it. Obviously, I mean, we always do. There's something that I heard just recently and today and yesterday. As you're going through the conflict, the defeat, you're going through the trial. You can't go over it. You can't go under it. So just go through it. You cannot avoid it. So I know it's hard. I, I, I bet you I can relate to something that's going on through your life, in your life, that's within a negative aspect, or a struggle, or stagnicity. It's time to buckle down and get things done. If you've been procrastinating, I know Sagittarius are great for procrastinating. But it's time to buckle down and to get things done and honor your commitments. And that's something I've also been struggling with. And today I finally was like, you know what, fuck it, I can't make excuses on why I can't do a video today, or why I if one platform's not going to be working for me, then fine, I'll figure out a way on another platform. And that's what you need to do right now. And your guides are with you, your guardian angel is with you. That is a fact. um I me picking up half part of this deck the way I did, I don't do that. I've never I shuffle until something comes out. um you're having some heartache and loss, which is good, because this may be seem like a negative card, but it's not. Be careful with the temptation. Careful with that ego and the temptation. But the heartache and loss, that's a good thing, because it's allowing you to, and again, the solar plexus standing out to me, it's allowing you to be able to move forward, to start afresh, anew, and to to sit back and look at what you've overcome and how far you've come. I know, like, when we start something new, or we're working on a healing journey, or trying to start a business or school, a relationship or family, like, we feel like, okay, like, I have so far to go, and it still seems so far, you know. But take the time to stop, and I'm not saying look into the past and dwell on the past, and, oh, you did this or that, or I went through this. Like, okay, yeah, you did, but you came out of it, you're stronger now. um, but to be able to reflect on how far you've come and the progress that you've made, and then continue moving forward. um, but I think that's great. And again, be careful with the temptation, be careful with the ego. In time, you'll be able to have those nice things that you want. Um, and for those of you that are in a relationship, there's a relationship that's going to continue to grow, and you're going to get closer, and there is forgiveness, forgiving yourself, and allowing yourself to forgive those that have disharmed you, harmed you, or dissed you, like ghost you. I don't know. It's just it's odd to me, but it may relate to you. Giving yourself time to forgive others, but not for them, for yourself. But most importantly, being gentle and forgiving to yourself. We cannot go into the past and change things. We cannot. I mean, I used to do that all the time. To sit and like, fuck, I did that. Fuck, I should have did this. Oh, if I tell you this now, like, it's pointless. It's pointless because it's already done and over with. The past no longer exists, and we need to move forward so we can continue growing, and there is going to be a positive resolution to a conflict you may be having right now. And there's the need to um, balance your love life, I'm hearing, in your personal life and your work life. And there's an emotional withdrawal, but in a positive way. It's going to give you time and the opportunity to reflect and to go within so that you can get the answers to the questions that you've been asking. And I'm assuming that's your guides because spirits and guides came up. And so they're there, and they're able to communicate with you. They're trying to communicate with you. It's just you got to listen. And if you're asking for a sign, it's this for some reason I'm getting, if you're asking for a sign, you got to be very specific about the sign that you're asking for. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a real living thing. It could be something on the video that you're seeing, something that you're hearing from somebody. They may mention something, and that could be confirmation for you, a song. um, it could be a sign that you're driving down the street, and there's this billboard, and it says something, and it's like holy shit, or numbers, symbols. I got that with one of the other signs earlier, but there was something I wanted to say to that. When you're asking for a sign, give it a time frame, 3 days to a week to 10 days, and give it time to come to you. And the self-doubt, I don't do the self-doubt. Don't be like, did that really happen? Was that my sign? Like, don't question it. What's the point of what is the point of asking for the sign if you're just going to question the sign? I can relate to that. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I need to turn the volume up on this. um, so we're gonna let me read. I think you got really good cards. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a long one. You guys, Sagittarius, are gonna have a long one. All eyes on you, right? Okay. Give me a minute because I need to. I want to look these up because I feel what I really like what it says in these books. Well, in this book at least. For your triumph, the power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. Um, Whether you're seeing new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought out. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumph outcome. It's time for you to be a single minded and focused on the end goal, visualizing and successful results as if it were happening right now. When you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. Very much so true, and definitely confirmation. I love it. I love this book, the book that comes with the cards. When you try to move forward without balance and direction or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. I had to repeat that for you. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you in its current, as you can easily lose control. Grab Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully toward your highest aim or destination. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of life's ups and downs and the challenges that face you. This is a time to tap into the powerful knowledge of others. Uh, as well as to use the inner resources that are within you. Absolutely. Ashe. Beautiful. And it's so funny because in the book, Triumph and Power are together, and Triumph and Power came out together in that same exact order. Triumph first and then Power. So, again, confirmation. Lots of confirmation in this. Um, I would. Uh, I'm getting a little excited for you. As the as a spiritual being, you have unlimited power to your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an advisor. Let me do that again. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with any ad- adverse condition in front of you or the many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical, external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you have balanced your body, mind, and soul, and with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. Power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error helps build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. Absolutely, Ashe. And this is what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. Making mistakes, don't be afraid to fail, because these errors are going to help you build. Oh, I love it. I love the confirmations. Okay, let's see. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen, and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here, and how can I make this situation better? Ashe. Mistakes are great wake up calls in that they provide you with with opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and which areas of your life need improving. Equality. They can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are power. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. See, I told you. Hold on, I gotta get. Now the mantra and the color, I would suggest, it's only a suggestion. You could do whatever you want. For the third eye, your key facts is the color indigo, the sound element light, and polarity keywords. I see, I see. Oh, excuse me. I receive a lot of messages in my dreams, and these last week to the month, it's just non-stop. And so my sleep um, is not what it used to usually is. I'll be posting some videos on those messages I've been receiving from Spirit as well for my dreams. So you could look for those videos later. And just a reminder, if you can subscribe, comment, follow, like, share, I really appreciate it. So rest and rejuvenate. Okay, this card implies that a period of rest, meditation, rejuvenation, and recuperation is in order. It usually comes forward when you're encountering or coming out of a particularly emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number four in numerology means foundation. So, this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Absolutely. Allowing peace just for your reflection is both needed and long overdue. Told you. Reposing, and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or situation instead of being in it. It's a chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see where changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, enabling you to take the next step. Nice. I like that. Okay. We got a few more to go. You guys got quite a bit. You're the only sign so far, Sagittarius. Um, when Sagittarius does something, they go all out with a bang. Financial and material changes. The number five physical card represents changes, challenges, and losses, usually related to material and financial concerns. You may be losing more. You may be losing some of the things around you, but you must acknowledge and know that besides existing as a physical being, you're incredible and resourceful spiritual entity. Use your powerful forces within to help you through the difficult period. Everything changes for a reason, and this time isn't meant to be a punishment. Know that your current conditions will transform for the better. A positive question to ask yourself now is, what did I learn from this, and how can I avoid it in the future? Remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything. It's up to you and you alone to decide how long it will take for you to learn them. Again, this is a general reading. It is not gonna be for everyone. So take what resonates and leave what does not. Heartache and loss. The meaning of this card reveals around. around disappointment, sorrow, and separation, which can cause upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. The love that has been given to another should not be forced on you. Although you might look at this card as being negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst encouraging you to move on. The painful experience of life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. I'm going to read that again. The painful experiences of life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. I'm going to read that for you one more time. The painful experiences of life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. You may not appreciate that statement at this challenging time, but life does have a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. As you ensure this period, learn not to dwell in the past, but use your strong mental control to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. Again, when we have our trials and tribulations, we can't go over them or under them. We have to go through them, and you can make it through it. I know it's hard and a struggle, but it makes, and sadly enough, these experiences do make us stronger, but they also make us wiser and more intelligent. I think you guys are going to be the last sign for tonight. I'm getting pretty tired and it's late. What time is it? It's already 2 in the morning. Okay, the meaning of this card denotes that you're now starting to see the fruits of your labor take seed and blossom. There may still be a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities which could bring opportunities to form connections and unexpected alliances that may create something new. The, these could assist you in gathering resources for further projects. With all partnerships, always remember that there has to be an even exchange of energy. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. There must be overall balance within the alliance in order for it to work to blend together for optimum results. This card reminds you that success comes in many forms, even from the most unlikely sources. Have an open mind when listening to others. Okay, I'm going to grab a tarot of the Orishas. Uh, Female Eshu. Female Eshu. This is a new deck for me. I haven't used these cards yet, so this is my first time using these cards for you guys. I haven't used them for the other signs. So basically, Bomba Gira, if I'm pronouncing that right. So the meaning of this card, because I'm not reading all that other stuff. The meaning of this card: parties, weddings, festivals, and celebrations in general, shared happiness and surprises, beginning of a courtship, engagement, or marriage, falling in love, seduction, chance, and intuition, prizes and gifts. Good luck is on your side. And then the prayer for Bomba Gira, it says Bomba Gira, spirit of Jewity. I always need your magic and your sagacity as well to lead wickedness away and also seduction to solve my loneliness. Jeez Louise. Let your tinkling laughter, let your tinkling laughter, like the most fragrant champagne, overflow with peace and happiness, and let the heart of my beloved, oh, let the heart of my beloved be uninterruptedly and only for my person and I, but interruptedly only for my person and in all directions. Huh. Let me get one more card for you guys. Ogun. Ogun is my papa. It's my daddy. He is marked on my head. I should have already read this, but I haven't. Here's Ogun. The spirit triumphs and prevails over matter. Good overcomes evil. Intelligence exercises supremacy over brutality. Conquered emotions, you will win in any contest. Love is conjured up to reject and repel hate. A nature that is benevolent but at the same time strong, compelling, compassionate, and impulsive. Tendency and courage. You will bring anything you have started to a conclusion, and nothing, not even the smallest detail, will be omitted. Travels, travels by train, activities and business related to material, metallurgy, romantic, vehement, and I've never even seen words like this. Grandiloquent love, everything related to botany and groves, vegetarian and nutristic tendencies. Nutristic tendencies. So I have to read this book. So that is your reading, Sagittarius. I think tomorrow I'll do today. After I do all the other signs, I think I'll do Sagittarius over. I'm really tired. The last sign in you, I've Scorpio. Scorpio, I had a hard time reading with for Scorpio, but I'm really tired. It's 11 after 2, and I need to sleep because I know the spirits and ancestors are gonna want to come and talk to me again. Um, I'll never contact you for a reading. I'll never ask you for money. So please don't communicate with anybody that says they're me trying to give you a reading. If you want a reading, you can contact me and we can figure that out. I wish you a good evening, good morning, whenever you see this. This is for July from the 5th through the 15th. And I will, again, Sagittarius, I'll see you tomorrow if I have time to do another reading for Sagittarius. You know, I'm a Sagittarius. so I gotta hook you guys up. But all my readings will be raw, unedited. It is what it is. I want you guys to see me for who I am, the authenticity, and I will always be honest and forward, and I will not sugarcoat things. And um, well, we are Sagittarius, and so you'll understand where I'm coming from. Have a good night and have a wonderful day. Good night.